Hello, good morning all of you. Today's class is the analysis of the previous week's question paper, that is MEDHA National Qualifier Test. The questions are related to verbal aptitude. The test is conducted on December 25th, 2022. Right? So we are going to analyze the test paper and we are going to discuss here all the questions and know the answers, okay, with analysis. Right? Objective of this class is here to clarify the doubts in verbal aptitude questions that are asked in the test and prepare the students for competitive examinations. And you know, methodology used here is always here inductive and interactive method with as many examples as possible. Right? Okay? And yeah, here feedback through tests is done in this session. Yeah, now let us see the question paper and check the questions and know the answers in detail. Right? So first read the instructions. This is the first bit. Identify which part of the following sentences contains error. If there is no error, choose the option D. Is it clear? Here all the sentences are divided into three parts. So we have to check here in which part there is an error. Right? If there is no error, here we have to choose the option D. Right? So let us read the questions. Yeah. First one. See this one. When he parted with his sister, there were tears in his eyes. So what is wrong with this one? When he parted with his sister. Parted with his sister is wrong here. It should be parted from his sister. So parted from, okay, his sister. So here we need to know the right preposition that goes with the verb part. So generally the verb here, part, it takes part from and part with. Is it clear? So if it is with persons, if the separation is okay, from persons here we have to say part from somebody. Is it clear? If it is with property, we have to use here part with something. So when he parted from his sister means when he got separated from his sister, when he left his sister, that is the meaning. So part from somebody. If it is any asset or any property, he parted with his property. He parted with his house or with his building, like that. So in case of property or something, we can use part with. In case of persons here, we can use here part from. So what is the answer here? Option B. Answer is option B. Right? Next, read the second one. He is more intelligent but not so hardworking as his elder brother. So here there are two comparatives here. Okay, one is in comparative degree, one is in positive degree. Not so hardworking as hardworking as. This one is comparative degree. Okay, is it clear? And this one is okay. This is here positive degree. Not so hardworking as is the positive degree. And this one is the here more intelligent is the comparative degree. In the comparative degree, here this more intelligent should be followed by a preposition called than. More intelligent than, but not so hardworking as. It should be like this. Okay? Is it clear? This as here, so as or as in positive degree. More is there in comparative degree, the adjective should be followed by than. Is it clear? He is more intelligent than, but not so hardworking as his elder brother. So here we can divide the sentences like this. He is more intelligent than his elder brother. That is one sentence. Okay, he is not so hardworking as his elder brother. This is another sentence. Two sentences are joined together. Right? So, what is the answer here? Option A. So, more intelligent than should be there. Next, the Hindu religion has been in existence, okay, for time immemorial. So, time immemorial means it is fixed here, okay, dead past here. Okay, so whenever you get here this time immemorial, you have to think it is a fixed past here. So beginning. So here it should be since time immemorial. So remember in has been is a present perfect. In present perfect, generally here the prepositions, okay, will be for or since only. Is it clear? Whenever there is a present perfect tense, is it clear? To indicate the time, we use for plus time or since plus time. So for indicates some duration, since indicates the starting point of the time. Is it clear? So here the answer should be since time immemorial. Okay? So what is the answer? Option C is correct. Okay? Next, Manobi was not in a good mood. Therefore, I did not talk to her. So here, therefore is okay, the mistake. Right? Therefore means as a result of something. Is it clear? But here it is not the result here. It is the reason why I didn't talk to her. Why I didn't talk to her? Because she was not in a good mood. Is it clear? So to indicate the reason here, don't say therefore. Therefore is used to tell the consequence of something which happened. Is it clear? So instead of therefore, you can say so. Right? When do we use? Okay, almost they look similar, but so, therefore, as a result here, they look similar, but we use so to indicate the reason, something like that. Okay? Right? In the what is it? Coordinating conjunction, here we use so to indicate the reason, and therefore to indicate the consequence, okay, of something. Right? Now let us move to the next question. Fifth one. Police are not allowed to enter into the university campus. So police are, okay, it is correct only because police is always plural. So police are is correct only. Not allowed to enter into the university campus. See here the mistake is enter into is wrong here. So enter into a deal, enter into an agreement we can say. But if it is a place, there is no need of here, okay, into. So enter some place, enter a room, enter a room or something place, premises. Okay. So into comes only in this case, enter into an agreement, enter into a deal, right? An agreement. In this case, we can use into, enter into an agreement. Is it clear? But if it is a place here, he entered the room. Don't say entered into the room. Okay? So entered the premises, entered the campus. Is it clear? Entered the university campus. So here the mistake is into. There is no need of into. Okay, when enter is followed by the place. So not allowed to enter the university campus. That is the answer. Right? Okay. So option C is correct. Next, sixth one. Scarcely he had entered the room, I recognized him. Right? So, what is wrong here? Here, whenever there is a scarcely, hardly, here, after this clause, it should be here when. Okay, you see here. I'll give you the, okay, here. These are the compound prepositions. Scarcely, here always here goes with when. Okay, scarcely or hardly. Whenever the hardly is there, whenever scarcely is there, so after this clause here, okay, and one more here conjunction should come, that is when. Right? If there is no sooner, after this clause here, there should be then. Is it clear? Okay. So scarcely he had entered the room when I recognized him. Even sometimes here, scarcely or hardly or no sooner, here subject, okay, and helping verb inversion will be there. But it is not compulsory, it is not must. For scarcely, hardly, whenever you use scarcely or hardly, this helping verb usually comes before the subject. That is, had should come before he. But it is not compulsory. Okay? Here, what is the mistake here? Here, one more conjunction should come here. It is when. Scarcely he had entered the room when I recognized him. Is it clear? Right? Next. If it is no sooner, okay, we take here then. If it is scarcely, hardly, we use here when. Okay? Right. Next, translate this page from Urdu to Sanskrit. So, translate here, it always, okay, takes the prepositions like translate something into something. Translate something into something. Okay, Telugu into Urdu. Urdu into, okay. So here this verb translate here takes here something. Is it clear? Something from, translate something from some language to some into some another language. Is it clear? Translate something from Urdu into Sanskrit. Here it should be into. So always here, this takes here, translate something from some language into another language. That is the correct one. Okay? So what is the option here? C. Here, this one option here, sixth one option is also C, no? Right. Now, let us move to the next question, that is the eighth one. The choice is between glorious death or shameful life. Right? See, whenever there is between, so, okay, here and should come between A and B. Okay, or will come either A or B, neither A nor B. Is it clear? Between A and B. Is it clear? From A to B. If it is from, here it should be to. If it is between, here it should be and. Is it clear? If it is either, here or. Either or. Neither nor. Between and. From to. Like this, you have to remember these. Okay? Next. Last year, my friend lived in Sonepat for 6 months. So, what is there here? Sonepat, it is a small place here. So, for small place here, you can use here it only. It with small places and in with the big places. Is it clear? So, this one here, answer is here B. For the 8th one, answer C. Right? Last year, my friend lived at Sonepat. So, at bus stop, in the bus stand, at Dundigal, in Hyderabad. Is it clear? For small places, we use at, right? For big places, we use here in usually. Right? So, remember that one. Next one is here. Yeah. 10th one. Yeah. None except the brave deserve the fair. So, what is wrong here? None except the brave is wrong here. None but the brave is correct one. None but the brave. Okay, let me here rewrite this one. None but. Okay, none is always okay followed by but. None but the brave is correct expression, not except the brave. So here also gives the same meaning, but here this is the right here one to use here. None but the brave. The brave means brave people. Is it clear? Deserve the fair. So option A is the correct answer. Right? Next, question number 11. I was reading the newspaper. At that time, Sachin came to me. This at that time is okay, not the conjunction. So here, this one, okay. When Sachin came to me, this is coordinating conjunction, subordinating conjunction. When Sachin came to me, I was reading newspaper. This is subordinating conjunction. Okay. I was reading the newspaper when Sachin came to me. Right? Next. These days, I am busy in writing a book of grammar. Read once again. These days, I am busy in writing. Busy in writing is wrong here. Busy with writing. Busy with writing. Okay? These days, I am busy with writing a book of grammar. So here, answer is B. The previous one also, here answer is B. Right. Busy with something. Okay, not in. So generally in spoken English we go wrong. I am busy in, okay, in my assignments. Okay, like that. But that is wrong. Right? Busy with only correct one. Okay. Next. The teacher as well as his students are attending the meeting. So, what is wrong here? Generally, when we read here, The teacher as well as his students, okay, we take it as plural only, we think it is are only. So don't see this, okay, with students. Whenever as well as his students is there here, don't consider this, okay, as the subject for the verb. Okay, is it clear? So for this verb, the subject is the teacher only. So don't consider this one as well as his students, with his students, along with his students. Don't consider these here for the agreement. So what is the meaning here? As well as his students. Okay, just like his students, the teacher is attending the meeting. Is it clear? As well as his students means just like his students. Is it clear? Just like his students. Okay, the teacher is attending the meeting. The teacher, just like his students, is attending the meeting. That is the meaning actually. Okay? Right. So here the verb should agree with this teacher, not here this one. Okay? So, what is the answer? Option C. Okay. So, try to understand this one as well as his students means, okay, it is not and his students. It is as well as means just like his students, the teacher is attending the meeting. Okay. Next. I told him on his face that he could not pass. I told him, okay, when we try to translate here into our mother tongue, here it seems correct only. Okay, on his face, okay, in our mother tongue, when we try to translate here, when we feel here, it looks correct only. But actually here on his face is wrong. It should be at his face. It should be at his face. I told him at his face. Okay, that is the correct answer. So option B is the answer. Right? Next one. Fifteenth one. See that one? No sooner did we reach the stadium, it started raining cats and dogs. So already I told you here, whenever no sooner is there, here after this clause there should be than. T-H-A-N, than. Okay? No sooner did we reach the stadium than, T-H-A-N, than, it started raining cats and dogs. Is it clear? So, whenever there is scarcely or hardly, here, when will come. Okay? Hardly did we reach the stadium when it started raining cats and dogs, like that. If it is hardly, scarcely, here, when. If it is no sooner, here it should be than. Right? So, what is the answer here? Option B. Next. She is a memory of the past running in the present. So, memory of the past running in the present is wrong here. Running through the present here. Running through is the correct one. Okay. Is it clear? So, what is the option? What is the option here? C. Option C is correct one. Okay. Next. A person who is filled by wonder opens his eyes very wide. A person who is filled by wonder is wrong here. Filled with wonder is the correct one. Fill with. fill with something here, filled by somebody. If the person filled by somebody, filled with something. Is it here? Right? So fill with, who is filled with wonder? So what is the answer here? Option B is the answer. Right? Next. I've been waiting for you since the last 3 days. I've been waiting for you since the last 3 days here. Since is wrong here. For. For indicates the duration, period of time. Since indicates the point of time. So if you know here the starting point of the time, we have to use here since. Okay. If it is just here the duration of the time here, okay, the period of time, we have to use here for. For how long? Is it clear? Okay. Right. So for the last 3 days, for 10 days, for 1 hour, for 2 minutes. Is it clear? Since last Sunday, since 8 p.m. When we use since here, we should it should be followed by point of time. Okay? And for is used for the period of time or duration of time. Is it clear? So answer is C. C. Next, no other country but India has spoken against the racist regime of South Africa. Yeah. No other is generally followed by than here. THEAN. No other country than India. No other than. Is it clear? Right? So here we should practice here okay, some phrasal prepositions here. Okay, after some verbs or after some nouns here, we take after some adjectives. Okay, only specific prepositions come. Is it clear? Right? We should practice them. Then only we can answer such things. No other country than India has spoken against the racist regime of South Africa. So answer is here option B. Right? Next one. It is 10:30 in my watch. Okay. This is also here MTI factor, mother tongue influence factor. So generally we try to translate here the ideas from our mother tongue to English. Is it clear? Right? So when we try to translate here ideas from our mother tongue into English, generally here we go wrong, mainly in prepositions. Is it clear? It is 10:30 by my watch, not in my watch. By my watch means according to my watch. Is it clear? Right? So what is answer here? Answer is option C. In my watch is wrong here. By my watch. Next, I will die someday since all men are mortal. So here, this is the reason here. Okay? I will, okay, for reasons we use here, okay, we use here conjunctions like because, okay, and even as, since, okay, or as, okay, or for, okay, to indicate the, is it clear? So, all seem correct only for you, just, but actual answer is here for only, for. Right? Next. See, why here for is correct? I will die someday. For all men are mortal. For all men are mortal, it is not here direct reason, it is a long drawn inference, long drawn here reason. If it is long drawn reason, here go with for. If it is just a silly reason, as. Okay, I will die someday. Oh, so as I was caught with cold. With silly reason here, we use as. For strong reasons here, you can use since and because. Okay, I will die someday because, okay, I am caught with cancer. Okay, or I am suffering from acute cancer. So that is a strong reason. Okay, if it is strong reason, you can use because, or here since. If it is just a small reason, silly reason, you can use as. Okay. Example here, I did not attend college as it was raining. Raining is a small reason to not attend college. Is it clear? For small reasons, you can use as. For long drawn reason here, indirect reason, for all men are mortal means all men will die some, all people will die some, okay, have death generally. So, I will also die here someday. So that is long drawn inference. Is it clear? Long drawn here reason. So in that case, use for. So what is that here? What is the answer here? I will die someday, for all men are mortal. For all men are mortal. Is it clear? Answer is B. Next, some bandits deprived him from his belongings. So, okay, here, deprived him, deprive somebody of something. This is also a phrasal preposition. Deprive. So, deprive somebody of something. If you look into the dictionary, you will get like this. Yeah, deprive is followed by somebody of something. Is it clear? Right? Some bandits deprived him of his belongings. Right? So, answer is here. Okay, C. Option C. Okay? Next. The political pundits have jumped at the conclusion that the future of democracy in India is bright. The political pundits have jumped at the conclusion that the future of democracy in India is bright. What is the answer here? Jumped at the conclusion is wrong here. Jumped to the conclusion. So, jump to the conclusion, not at the conclusion. Okay? So, option B is correct one. Okay? Next. 2 weeks have passed since I have seen him. So, this is very, very important here. See, remember, so, before since here, there is a present perfect. Before since there is present perfect or present perfect continuous. Before since. Right? After since, it should be point of time. Point of time. Or subject plus V2. Simple past. Is it clear? So, very, very important here. Yeah, before since present perfect or present perfect continuous. Is it clear? Right? After since, it should be point of time or subject plus V2 form. So, what is wrong here? 2 weeks have passed. This is present perfect only. Since then I is the subject. So here it should be simple past. What is that? Since I saw him, S-A-W. Since I saw him. Right? So, very, very important here. Okay. Rare question. This is here. Answer is C. Right. Next one. 25th. William Wordsworth generally went to the countryside to commune of nature. To commune means to interact. Okay? To mingle. Is it clear? With. Here commune with nature is correct one. Commune with. Right? So what is the answer here? Answer is option C. Commune with. Right? Next. Kashmir is a bone of contention. Bone of contention. Okay? Among India and Pakistan. So here only bone of contention is okay, correct only. Among India and Pakistan is wrong here. Okay, this is here instead of among, it should be between. Between India and Pakistan. If it is more than two, okay, more than two countries or more than two elements, so you can say among many countries, okay, among Asian nations, okay, is it clear? Right? But if it is only two, okay, that is between only, between A and B, among many. Right? Next. Next one. So here, what is the answer here? 26th. C. Option C. Next. 27th. He had hardly seen me. He had hardly. So whenever there is hardly, it should be when only. Hardly, scarcely, it takes when. Okay? Right. Next, he had hardly seen me when he came to me running. Is it clear? So, what is the answer? Option B. Next one. Work hard, less you may fail. So here remember, whenever less is there, L-E-S-T. Okay, what is the meaning of L-E-S-T? In case of not so. Okay, is it clear? Otherwise, that is the meaning. Work hard. Otherwise, less means otherwise, in case of not so. That is the meaning. So here, whenever less is there, here it should be followed by subject plus, there should plus V1. So here instead of may, here it should be should. So remember here, less is followed by, okay, subject plus, okay, should plus V1. Okay, this is less L-E-S-T is always followed by subject plus should plus V1. So here, less you should fail is the correct one. Right? So, what is the answer? Option C is the answer. Right. We believe in conforming by the ISI specifications. We believe in conforming with the ISI specifications is the correct one. We believe in conforming with the ISI specifications. So, here you observe almost in many cases, we are going wrong with these prepositions only because we are not familiar, because we try to translate here into our mother tongue. Then we go wrong. So, there is a need to practice with the phrasal prepositions mainly. Is it clear? Conform with the ISI specifications. Right? So, what is the answer? Option B. Next one. Next. He behaves as if he is mad. So, what is wrong here? As if, okay, he were mad. So, always remember as if, after as if, before as if it is present tense. Before as if it is present tense, after as if subject plus past only. Okay? Before as if it is past, okay, after as if, okay, it should be subject plus past perfect, had plus V3. Okay. Is it clear? So, if it is he behaved, if it is past here, here it should be past perfect. He behaved as if he had been mad. Okay? If it is present tense, here this side should be past. He behaves as if he were mad. Don't say he was mad, he were only. Because with if, okay, though the subject is singular, third person singular, don't use was here, it should be were only. Is it clear? Right? So, very, very here, okay, difficult one. So, don't try to translate here with regular, okay, rules. Is it clear? So, remember as if is always followed by here, what is that? Subject plus here, past. Okay, if we speak of the present conditions. Okay, present condition means, so before as if the present tense is there, after as if we should use past tense. Right? Before as if it is past tense, after as if it should be past perfect tense. Okay? Yeah, she behaves as if she were, okay, a princess. Right? Right. She behaves as if she were a queen. She behaves as if she were. Right? Next, she behaved, past tense. Okay, she pretended. Is it clear? Right? She spoke as if, okay, she had been a queen. Like that. So, these are the examples. Next, 31. These two are extra questions only. My pen is superior and more expensive than yours. Here there are two degrees of comparison used here. So this is here comparative degree, more expensive than is okay. My pen is more expensive than yours. That is one sentence. Okay, another is a superlative degree. My pen is superior to yours. So here superior should be followed by to. Superior to. Okay? My pen is superior to yours. My pen is more expensive than yours. When these two are combined here, remember, my pen is superior to and more expensive than yours. Okay? So here what is the answer? Answer is A. In this one here, above question here, answer is C. Next, he was so ashamed and he left that place. So here you see, so plus adjective, so plus adjective, okay, adjective is usually followed by that. Is it clear? He was so ashamed that he left the place. Okay? So here, what is the option here? B. Option B is the answer. Okay, guys? So most of these questions came from prepositions and conjunctions only. So if you go to the basics, basic grammar of prepositions and conjunctions, especially here go with the phrasal prepositions, is it clear? And refer to the grammar here, which are specially meant for competitive exams. Okay, if you just depend on only the traditional grammar books here, you cannot answer these questions, right? So, to raise to this level here, better read grammar books which are specially meant for competitive exams, right? Okay guys, all the best. Thank you.
Like, share and subscribe. Hit the bell icon for more updates.